Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie quiz. I'm here inviting you to go back to that very first adventure of that enchanted wizarding world we all discovered. I've got 30 questions for you that dive deep into every corner of the film, from the Dursleys' original grey lives to Harry's first glimpse of Diagon Alley, to the Sorting Hat's fateful choices and its secrets lying beneath Hogwarts. Along the way, you're going to revisit the enchantments of hidden chambers, the thrills of the flying lessons, and you're going to look at the courage that defined the characters in the final showdown against the Dark Lord's shadow. Don't forget, keep track of your scores, and by the end, you're going to discover whether you're Dursley's detention case or a true Gryffindor. For more magical quizzes, go to FreeQuiz.ai. Part 1, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Muggle Misery and Magical Origins. On Dudley's birthday, at the kitchen table, how many presents are stacked before him? Dudley's surrounded by 36 gifts in total. Vernon proudly notes, he counted them himself. At the zoo reptile house, Harry speaks to the snake. What country does he guess it's from? He tells the boa constrictor, you're from Burma, aren't you? Now, which animal form is Professor McGonagall first seen as outside Privet Drive? She actually appears as a tabby cat. In the midnight scene, a tabby cat with distinctive markings watches Dumbledore. Now, what device does Dumbledore use to extinguish the street lamps on Privet Drive? He uses a Deluminator, a small cigarette lighter-like instrument. Now, what does Harry draw on his birthday cake that he makes a wish at midnight? The cake reads, Happy Birthday, Harry. He quietly makes a wish on his self-made cake before Hagrid's grand entrance of opening that big door. Now, fun fact, Gringotts Wizarding Bank was actually filmed inside Australia House in London. Did you know that? How about you share some more Muggle secrets down in the comments for me? It'd be wonderful. Part 2, Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone, Diagon Alley and School Prep. Which Gringotts vault number does Hagrid unlock for Harry? Hagrid and Harry open vault 713, which, when introducing the bank, Hagrid calls Gringotts by what humorous tagline? He grins and he says, Gringotts, the Wizard Bank. Which magical creature's feather resides in Harry's new wand? It's actually a phoenix feather. Ollivander reveals that Harry's wand contains a feather from the Fawkes the Phoenix. In fact, this is the same phoenix whose other feather is in Voldemort's wand. Now, what pet does Hagrid deliver to Harry for his 11th birthday? A snowy white owl named Hedwig. What sign magically appears when Hagrid leads Harry through London towards Diagon Alley? The sign of the Leaky Cauldron. As Harry and Hagrid approach a nondescript doorway, the name, the Leaky Cauldron, shimmers into view, revealing the hidden gateway to Diagon Alley. Now, fun fact, Harry Potter filmmakers shot the Gringotts interior on location at Australia House in London. It's an actual grand old building owned by the Australian High Commission. You got a fun Diagon Alley fact? Let me know in the comments. Part 3, Harry and the Philosopher's Stone, his first year wonders and Hogwarts rules. Which class were Harry and Ron late to, prompting Professor McGonagall's quip? Transfiguration. McGonagall says with a straight face she might transfigure them into a pocket watch if they don't turn up to class on time. After Harry fails Snape's potions questions, what insult does Snape level at him? Snape sneers. Clearly, fame isn't everything. What is the purpose of Neville's Remembrall, and what happens when he uses it? It's a glass ball that warns you've forgotten something. It smokes, turns red, and it reminds you that you've forgotten something. It's just a shame you can't remember what you've actually forgotten. Now, during the feast, which teacher panics about a troll in the dungeon, much to everybody's confusion? Professor Quirrell. He starts screaming, "Troll in the dungeon!" Now, which ghost greets Harry at Gryffindor table and welcomes him to the house? Nearly headless Sir Nicholas. Eager to see your house's points tally? Head over to FreeQuiz.ai for more Harry Potter quizzes. Part 4, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Hidden Chambers and Forbidden Corridors. When Harry, Ron and Hermione discover the secret corridor, what floor of Hogwarts are they on? The 3rd floor, actually. Hermione warns them they're on the forbidden 3rd floor corridor. Which cat appears to alert Filch to Harry's presence in that corridor? Mrs. Norris. The cat darts into the corridor with Filch following, if you remember. What is the name of the 3-headed dog guarding that trapdoor? The dog is called Fluffy. After evading Fluffy, what do Ron and Hermione realise about the dog's purpose? Hermione spots that Fluffy is standing on a trapdoor. She deduces it wasn't there by accident, it's deliberately guarding whatever lies below. Now, where did Hagrid say he obtained Fluffy? Hagrid admits he bought Fluffy from an Irishman at a pub. Now, share your hidden room theories and the fun Hogwarts secrets that you know down in the comments. Part 5, Harry and the Philosopher's Stone, the trials beneath the castle. In the giant wizard's chess game, Harry moves the knight. What move does Ron immediately make in response? After Harry says, "Knight to e5, Ron replies, "Queen to e5. The two strategically sacrifice themselves. What magical gift does Harry find under the Christmas tree, and what does it do? He found an invisibility cloak. Harry drapes it around himself and becomes completely unseen. What did the note say that accompanied that gift that Harry received? It reads, "Your father left this in my possession before he died. It is timed it was returned to you. Use it well." This cryptic message actually hints the cloak belonged to his father. Now, what observation does Ron make upon seeing Harry vanish under the cloak? Ron grins, tells Harry, "I know what that is. It's an invisibility cloak." And he notes they're pretty rare. Now, during the final challenges, which creature does Professor Quirrell announce as being loose in the castle? Quirrell bellows, "Troll in the dungeon." Now, another fun fact, Nicolas Flamel, according to Hermione, Nicolas Flamel celebrated his 665th birthday last year. That means he was born in 1327. Part 6, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, House Cup and Heroism. What figures does Harry see when he looks into the mirror of Ursula? He sees his parents, Lily and James Potter. When Ron is brought to the mirror, what does he see? He sees himself as head boy holding the Quidditch cup. Now, what warning does Dumbledore give Harry about the mirror? He explains the mirror shows only the deepest, most desperate desires of our hearts and cautions that it gives no knowledge or truth. Now, what decisive act earns Gryffindor the House Cup in the end? Good old Harry, he catches the golden snitch, ending the Quidditch match and scoring 150 points. Now, on a chocolate frog card, what famous feat of Dumbledore is mentioned along with Nicolas Flamel? It says Dumbledore is famous for his defeat of the Dark Wizard Grindelwald in 1945, for his discovery of the 12 uses of dragon blood and his work on alchemy with his partners, Nicolas Flamel. Now, when we're done, the scoreboard, make sure you drop it in the bottom. But 0 to 10, you're a muggle detention case. 11 to 20, you're a squib in training. 21 to 27, you're near the top of Gryffindor. But 28 to 30, you are a true Gryffindor. Make sure you put your score in the comments. Make sure you put your own fun facts in the comments. And for more Harry Potter quizzes, jump on over to FreeQuiz.ai.